Relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. That one looking a little right. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Hole number 11, 558-yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really, with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. This one starting a hair right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Frank, how about this third shot to the par 5 11th?
Well, coming from the right side, once again, you have to be exact on the distance because that green now is at the wrong angle. No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole. That's how quickly fortunes can change. You figure from where that ball was, should have been a great chance for a birdie. Now, I mean, par, maybe even bogey on the table.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nope. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
Oof. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. 12 feet still to go. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 4 under. Frank, 17 gets so much attention here at the TPC Sawgrass, but 13, par 3, is exciting in its own right.
It is, and it's actually more difficult than 17. One of the reasons it's longer, and also the green here. 17 obviously has two sections in it, front and top. This has, I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we watch a ball roll all over this green and actually find the cup for the odd ace.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high, give yourself a look for birdie, and that's what he'll have coming up. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back nine. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks and thick rough is, and virtually no chance of reaching the par 4 and 2.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
From about 8 feet. Five feet now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll fall back to 5 under. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left and these 2 little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
And this will be just fine, as that'll get down into the left center portion of the fairway. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. 170 yards the distance needed here as he'll ready his second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green. That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now, Hideki for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at 5 under. Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. But the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is 2 clubs. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. That is a really good shot. 1 and 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Two putts likely all he's looking for. This an extremely long look at eagle. Look at this. What a putt from there. Nearly a miracle eagle. That was really well done. Now this for another birdie. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16.
Here we
How
go.
early in the round are you
Signature
thinking
hole.
about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
is on you. All the water staring back at you, and you knock it inside at 3 feet. That is very well done. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 7 under. Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
That one was running so hot. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Oh, no. Oh, the water obviously not just in play off the tee. Problems there on the approach, and that winds up in the lake. That is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Wow. I'd give that the full 10 seconds. But nope, I think that's staying out. What a shame. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that'll drop him back down to 7 under. And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great day, Frank.
Yeah, a chance for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous over the last 25 to 30 years.
For my partner Frank Nobilo and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from the TPC Sawgrass and EA Sports.
Right, not bad. First opening round. Up to 55 in the world. Thanks for watching.